Think about this. Over the past few weeks, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has been making just one major request. We need Patriot missile systems. But why? Because Russian missiles and drone attacks are hitting Ukrainian cities and towns really hard right now. And now the US has agreed to send Patriot missiles to Ukraine. But what exactly are these Patriot missiles? How do they actually work? And most importantly, why is Russia so worried about them? Phased array tracking radar to intercept on target, Patriot is one of the most advanced air defense systems in the world. Simply put, it's a high-tech mobile defense platform used not just by the US but by several other countries as well. Its main job? To detect and shoot down enemy missiles, drones or even fighter jets before they can do any harm. Its radar is especially powerful. Imagine it can shoot flying threats from more than 150 kilometers, about 100 miles away. How does the system work? The Patriot has mobile launchers that can fire multiple missiles at once. And there is a key command center called the Engagement Control Station where trained operators spot incoming threats and command launches. There are two main types of Patriot interceptor missiles. The older PAC-2, which uses a blast fragmentation warhead to take down targets, and the newer PAC-3, which is even more precise and uses hit-to-kill technology. It physically collides with enemy missiles to destroy them. Now here's the real question. Why is the Patriot such a headache for Russia? Russia has been relying on waves of missiles, drones and fighter jets to strike Ukrainian cities and key sites like power plants or military bases. With Patriot systems now in place, Ukraine can shoot down many of those threats long before they arrive. That means Russia's plans are suddenly much riskier and less effective. But here's the catch. Patriot systems are very expensive. A full setup can cost over $1 billion and just one missile can be up to $4 million. By comparison, some Russian drones only cost about $50,000. So using an expensive interceptor to shoot down a cheap drone, it's very budget friendly. But when the stakes are high, defenders can't afford to take any chances. Now you may ask, does Russia have ways to counter the Patriots? To some extent, yes. They can try launching dozens of missiles and drones at the same time to overwhelm the system. They have hypersonic missiles that are very difficult to intercept. Russia can also attempt to jam or confuse the Patriot radar with electronic warfare or send out decoy drones to exhaust Ukraine's expensive missiles. But all these countermeasures are complicated and expensive in their own way. So even with every trick in the book, the Patriot system gives Ukraine a major edge in defending its skies and forces Russia to rethink its entire strategy. In simple terms, Patriot missiles could prove to be a complete game changer for Ukraine's air defense and a real headache for Russia's military plans.